Hi, Gary here from MrG Shave, back for another Wednesday straight shave. I hope your week is going well so far and that you're now looking forward to the countdown to the weekend. Today's shave is straight shave number 91, so I'm getting there. I don't know what I'm going to do for my 100th straight shave, you know. Might do something special, but I've no idea what. Probably my favourite gear, but... Right, what am I using today? I'm not using a bowl, so I've got my brush soaking in my Sig Solo Greenlandic shaving mug, and the brush today is my Omega Mighty Midget. It's a mixed badger and boar brush, so love this little brush. It really surprised me how well this thing works. And you see why I'm using that in a minute. And then the razor is the Dovo, I think it's called the Dovo Special. I'll put the right name for it up here somewhere if I've got it wrong. But it's the Solingen Best Quality Dovo. It's effectively and I don't like using the term entry level, but I think it's the lowest priced Dovo that you can get. It's a 5/8. Although I had to double check because it looks quite small to me, but it is a 5/8. So that's the razor. So with that being said, I think I'm going to get ready for the shave and I'll be right back. Yeah, that took about 10 seconds. I'm not using a bowl, so so I just had to put the brush in the bowl and unwrap the pre-shave soap bar, which, as you probably saw in the introductory picture, is this soap. I wouldn't call it shaving soap. It's definitely not shaving soap. If you try and use this as a proper shave soap, like the soap I'm going to use, you'll be disappointed. But as a pre-shave, it works quite well. So that's what I'm using today. So let's get on with it. This seems to be leaking. Haven't screwed it on properly. So I'll squeeze that out again in a minute. The soap that I'm using is a soap I haven't used in ages, and I'm really looking forward to it. And it is TwaBurds Dark Roast Coffee. And I'll show you the back, so you should be able to see the web address on there. But yeah, dark roast coffee, and the smell off this, oh, it's just like your morning cup of coffee. Really, really nice. And that's the reason I'm using the Mighty Midget, because it suits this size puck perfectly. So I'm just going to squeeze out the brush, give it a couple of shakes, and then load up on the puck. So this is, stunning. Absolutely stunning. So yeah, has anybody had any amazing shaves this week? Any birthdays or celebrations of any kind? Not much going on here. Got the budget today, so that's pretty boring. Yes, I know. I'll be interested in seeing what they have to say, but I'd rather watch the highlights than sit there and go watch the whole thing for hours. So, and the analysis hours after that. So I'm not into that. So I'm really loading the brush well. I may have to go back to it because this is a badger and boar. So yeah, I haven't put my pre-shave on, so I'll do that now. been looking forward to this shave. I look forward to every shave. Now I've cut my videos down to 2 a week, so Wednesday and Saturday. I really look forward to the shows. On Monday I was so tempted to think, oh bugger it, I'll do a shave and record it. But then I thought, no, the minute I start doing that is the minute it just takes over again. So I may do the odd one, you know, on a Monday. Certainly if there's a tag shave or something like that. Or if I feel like maybe doing another head shave, but I probably won't because I'll have shaved my head on Saturday. So this is a great little brush, this. Oh, that coffee scent. I haven't used this brush very often, so it's not broken in. I can't wait for it to be broken in. It's a bit scritchy, but it's fine. It's fine. It's definitely going to need more water. So I think I'll add water to the face and to the brush. Just dipping the tips of the brush in. I think I've got some soap in my eye. Hang on a minute. Oh, this is amazing. Needs a bit of work yet. That's actually not bad. It's dissipating a bit, which is, I think that's down to the pre-shave that I used. Shouldn't be doing that. I don't remember TwaBurds doing this. Let's see if I can add a bit more soap. But as I say, I haven't used this in a while, so we will see. Oh, that scent of this is fantastic. I'm going to go with this now. It will do. Seems to be dissipating, but I think that might be the pre-shave that's doing that. Let's just hope it's slick enough. So here you go. Spine down first, blade down, and then twice the width, 1.5 times the width of the blade or something like that. You'll feel the edge. Beautifully smooth. I think I've only used this once before, so it's still got a really good edge on it. I think I've bought this from a subscriber. Fantastic. Yeah, I think it was a subscriber sent me an email asking if I wanted to buy it. but I can't remember whether I sent it on to John June to put an edge on it or whether this is his edge, but it's a good edge. Beautiful. Just going to clean that off a bit. I've got too much soap on the heel and it's making my fingers slip, even though it's got jimps on the shaft there, on the shank, or whatever you call it. I keep forgetting the anatomy of a straight razor. So I'm going to go back to the puck again because I think the pre-shave has affected the soap. Although it's slick enough, perfectly slick enough. Here we go. And you just get that fresh coffee, cappuccino, tiramisu. Really, really nice. I'm going to add some water again, but this looks better already. Lovely, lovely. Dry the hands off. Yeah, you want to try and keep the the blade and your fingers especially. Sometimes if you're using a particularly slick soap like Wickham's or Seaside soaps or something like that, I sometimes will put alum on my fingers before I start the shave, just so I make sure I can grip the razor correctly. Oh yeah, we're doing across the grain. I was going to go with the grain again then. Lovely. Always get soap on your fingers when you're moving your beard around. I've seen some people tie it up with a hair band or something. I've never done that. My beard I don't think is long enough. That's obviously somebody coming in, probably my son coming in for his lunch. He's not going to be happy because he usually likes to use the bathroom, but we have got one downstairs. He just likes the luxury of this bathroom. So, cross the grain on this side. Here's a cross. Now, I wouldn't say this soap is as slick as Wickham's, but it's not far off. It's good enough. Oh, lovely. Just dry off the blade again, dry off my fingers. Bit more hydration. so nice. I would say that the scent strength has probably dissipated in terms of when I first bought it. I think it smells really quite strong when you smell directly from the puck. But at the moment, I would say the scent strength is about 3 out of 10. It's gotten quite thin. That's because the brush, I think, has begun to eat the lather. But there's enough there for the shave. Well, I'll probably go back to the puck for my pickup pass, or my 4th pass. So against the grain now. Alum. The thing with straight shaving, after a while, you just get a feel for the angle and how the blade feels on the skin. You don't have to think about it too much. I mean, I remember the days when I first started and I was watching other people's straight shave. This is really dissipated. Gonna put a bit more on there. This isn't the soap. This is the pre-shave that's done this. Shouldn't have used that. Should have stuck with what I normally use. This soap does not normally dissipate, unless it's an age thing. It's been sat in my cupboard for months, but has anybody else got some TwaBurds soap that they've experienced dissipation like this? If they've had it for a while, be interested to know actually. Beautiful. Beautiful. Right, let's rinse off my hand towel. And we'll go for the pickup pass. And as I say, I'm going to add, see the scent off that, stunning. But right now I'm not getting a lot of scent off the brush. So I've added a bit more soap to the brush. Let's go for the 4th pass. We'll see if this dissipates. Don't think it will. It doesn't look like it will. That's the only problem with Badger and Boar brushes, in my opinion, is they can eat the lather, and you end up using a lot more soap to get to the end result that you would easily get with one load on a synthetic. That looks a lot better. I'm just going to spray a bit of water over the top just to add some slickness. And let's go for the 4th pass. That feels a lot slicker now. A lot slicker. Fantastic. Oh, that's much nicer. Bit of alum. Just a bit more around the problem areas to see if I can get that. I don't think I will. Just want to try. I just feel like no, still there. But actually, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. That, I mean, I could quite happily leave that, but I will do my usual thing post shave and just quickly go over it with that Bic disposable. But yeah, I'm going to do my usual thing. I'm going to clean up and I'll be right back. Right, I'm back. All cleaned up. Post shave feels great, I have to say. Feels really good. I think that dissipation definitely wasn't down to the soap. I've used TwaBurds soap so many times now and I've never had that experience. And I added that shaving soap that didn't work. Normally it's fine as a pre-shave, but it reacted with that soap. I'll do another shave again, maybe on the weekend, maybe the Saturday shave. I'll do another TwaBurds soap and just test it with a different pre-shave to see if it dissipates, but we'll see. I don't think it was the soap at fault. Right, let's do the cold rinse. I'm definitely gonna use the alum because I think I nicked myself a couple of times in a couple of spots. One you can't really see right there. And one that was down here about there. Oh, yeah, that definitely gave a bit of a burn. Overall, not looking at the extremes, I would say there's about a 4 out of 10, approaching 5 out of 10 burn all over the face, which is fine. It's comfortable enough. It's not uncomfortable, let's put it that way, apart from where I did nick myself. And that should stop that one, the little bleeder. So I'll just wait for that to dissipate. So yeah. So what's everybody doing this weekend? Anything special? When is the coronation? I don't know when. You know, I haven't been with it just lately. A few things going on in the background. But yeah, not following. I know that the budget's on because it's been all over the news today. That's dissipated now. But I can't remember when the coronation is. I'll put it up there. Oh dear. Oh yeah. Feels great. Right, I'm using my Boots Tea Tree and Witch Hazel toner or skin repairer, I guess you could call it. That is just so refreshing. It really is. Don't get me wrong, I love the Thayers in the summer, the lemon, and I've now got coconut, and I think I've got lavender. I'm not sure. I've got a few different ones now because it's now being sold by Boots in the UK, which is fantastic because we couldn't get it over here unless you were prepared to pay, you know, a lot of money to get it shipped. I'm just going with Old Spice, the original. There's the aftershave. Oh yeah. Fantastic. That's my favourite word when I shave. I'm always saying fantastic. I think that must be my my word, you know, I don't know what it's called. My catchphrase. And I'm using Boots aftershave, was it Freshwood aftershave balm to finish off. That's way too much. I'm going to put some back in the bottle. So I'm using that much. Looks more than it is. Oh yeah. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the end of today's shave. As I say, I'll be back on Saturday. I'll be doing a head and face shave on Saturday. That's going to be the norm now. Unless people start, you know, moaning about it, then I'll probably do head shaves once a month or twice a month, whatever, on separate days. So I like to get them all done together though, because it just makes sense video wise. You know, because to do these videos, as I've said quite a few times, takes a whole afternoon it takes about an hour to record this. You know, do all the shave, do the photographs, do everything, and then I've got to go upstairs and edit it on DaVinci Resolve, and then I upload it to YouTube, and then YouTube has to process it, and then I have to post to all the Facebook pages and groups. But it does take a whole afternoon pretty much. But there we are. It's just because I like to make it more complicated. I will see you now on Saturday for my face and head shave. Bye now.